guys, and welcome back to another build video. How are we all? Hope we're all doing super well. Gonna drink first. Should have done this before. Oh well, you can deal with it. I've definitely cut the back of my mouth again. I did this a few months ago. Right at the back. Ow. I don't know how I've done it. How the fuck do you even cut there? Oh fuck knows. Anyways, thank you guys so much for all the support we're getting recently. It's mental. I think I end up saying this in 99% of the videos now, but you know, it's truly, I can't comprehend. I do believe the sub count on YouTube at the moment is a bit broken, because on my YouTube channel, on my actual YouTube channel on YouTube, it tells me I've got 973 subscribers, but on my YouTube studio it tells me I've got like 971. So I don't know which one to go off. I also have seen the same thing happen to Jack, my brother. He went from like 180 something all the way up to 2 something, which is great, and then it's gone back down again. So I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know whether it's just broken or whether it's taken some time because of all the the added growth and things like that, and all the support and all that kind of stuff. It's taken some time to load or something like that. I'm not sure what's going on, but thank you guys so much anyway. We're so close to 1,000, and I tell you what, I will actually cry when we get there. It will be fucking phenomenal. So today we're going to take a look at the Kuva twin stubbers. Mine are the Judelon Forevo Kuva twin stubbers. Probably one of the most annoying secondaries in the game, because they're fucking impact. They have impact on them, which is such a shit proc. It's so annoying. So I've got Toxin built into mine, like always. Like I always recommend Toxin as, I think it's like progenitor or whatever you call it. I always recommend Toxin first because it's just better. And yeah, these, like I said, they're I think it's like viral / impact puncture, and the impact is it's decently high, so you notice it proccing, so you will see. They tend to do a little bit of wobbling, which is really annoying. So these are very, very good slashy weapons, which is great. I'm glad that these have a decent amount of slash damage on them, because I can't hit his head ever because he's wobbling all over the fucking place. So I'm happy that these are very, very powerful slashers, which is a good and a bad thing. Obviously, if you don't like slashy weapons, I would recommend going out and getting the axe stilettos, the axamatis, you know, other secondaries that aren't slash based. But unfortunately, this is just the best thing in the game at the minute, so it doesn't matter how hard you try to make corrosive work, it's not as good. So I'll show you corrosive at the end, and I'll actually show you a different build at the very end as well, with just a mod swapped out that you can put in place of. See, look at all that slash. It's super good. It's super good. They are very, very strong slash weapons, which, like I said, it's a good. And I'm happy they're very slashy based, considering the impact and as prominent as it is. I think if these didn't have so high, or if this didn't have such high slash and impact was, say, second priority, I wouldn't use these. I would say that's a big avoidance from me. Swerve these, go and get something else. But they are very strong, you know, like you see with no armor, they're even better. So I can definitely appreciate how powerful they are. I'm very, like I said, happy that they're the way they are. I just wish impact wasn't a thing. So straight up, if you can get a Riven that gets rid of that impact, these would be amazing. These would definitely be a top 5. These had the potential to be top 5. But that impact is just straight up no. That's a killer for me 100% of the time. I've already said this in a lot of these build videos, but if impact's as prominent as it is, it's a no from me. That's a no from me, cheap. Because impact sucked ass. But it opens it. No, it doesn't. It sucks ass. Shut the fuck up. There is nothing that will ever convince me otherwise. It's just no. Impact sucks. And that's just life, boys. But yeah, with all these buffs, you will see that they're very powerful. Unless you're using a frame called Wisp, in which case fire rate viral slash weapons just suck ass. I don't know what it is about Wisp and slash weapons, they just don't work. And as Wisp is one of my most played, she's definitely a top 5 most played frame for me. Jesus Christ. It's rather annoying that a lot of the weapons in the game are viral slash weapons, and I just, you know, it doesn't work. So that's quite annoying. I'm happy I managed to get that out. Fucking Jesus. Got there in the end. Are you gonna prop it? No, why would you? Nope, this is fine. We'll be here. We'll take all day. This is completely fine. Don't worry. Thank you. You can see with my pistol queen Mesa, no issues at all. Absolutely none. But that is what 450% bonus damage will get you. So, you know, that's very good. And finally, Mirage. I have an idea about what to do with a Mirage video coming up, which is very, very. Do you expect any different? Those arcanes aren't buffing her. They're primary arcanes, not secondary. And that is that. Easy peasy. Very strong. Very, very strong. I know some of you have commented about these, and you know, you've asked for these and things like that, so I don't know whether these are very popular weapons. I'm going to guess they are, because like I said, I've seen, it might have been on my Atlas video, which exploded, by the way, so thank you guys for that. That was fucking crazy. That got views and likes more than any other video I've ever done. I think the only video that tops it was the Ignis video, which is like my second most viewed video of all time now, at like 25,000 fucking views, which is mad. Yeah, so I don't know whether this is a popular weapon or whether I don't know. I'm not sure, because like I said, I've seen it come up a few times now, so maybe that's just because some of you's got these and you didn't know, or you did get them and I don't know. So 5 former in mine, completely again unnecessary. Like I've said now in all of my Kuva weapon videos, I get 5 former on them to get the max mastery points. Chances are, if for some reason I ever go for a second Kuva twin stubber, I will not be putting 5 former in it. I can guarantee that. So Hornet Strike and Magnum Force for damage. Barrel Diffusion for multi-shot, Lethal Torrent for multi-shot and fire rate. Prime Pistol Gambit, Prime Target Cracker, both the crit chance, crit damage mods. 10 times better than the normal versions. If you don't have them yet, 1000% recommend picking them up, because they are just about 8 times better than the normal version, so definitely a must-have. Frostbite for cold. I've got Toxin built into mine, like all of my weapons. I think I said that at the start, but that is like a must. Then I'm using Stunning Speed, mainly for the reload. There isn't really much else you can put in there, and I could be using something like Gunslinger for the fire rate, but I want to reduce the reload speed, and that extra status chance is very, very powerful. You'll see with the build I'll show you in a second that I'm going to guess it's the status chance that's giving it a boost, but it's very, very it's not a bad mod. That what you could put in Auger Pact if you wanted to. Gunslinger, you don't really need that. Again, Hydraulic Crosshairs, but you don't really need it. Slash, but no. Recoil, Steady Hands. If you have the Exodus mod unlocked, Steady Hands wouldn't be that bad. These weapons have a little bit of kick, but not crazy amounts. You know. overcompensating there, but they're not awful, you know, in your day-to-day missions and things like that. Yeah, you'll see, once you get the thin line between it, it's not awful. So if you don't have the Exodus mod, don't worry about it as much. It's not necessary. Ammo is not a big thing, but I do notice that I do tend to run through my ammo quite a bit, because you can only hold like 600 bullets in these things. So 684, that's without a carrier and things like that. So maybe run a carrier with this just to be safe. Obviously use Protea. She's very, very solid as well. She's also creeping her way up in my playtime because she's very fucking good. But yeah, it's noticeable, but it's not like you're gonna struggle every single mission. So that's that. So I'll go over this, and then I'll go on to a second build, and then I'll go on to a corrosive build at the end, and then we'll end it there. So we've got 12.1 accuracy, 66% crit chance with a 4x crit multi, a 16 fire rate, 114 magazine, 2.8 multi-shot, noise of alarming, 1.9 second reload, 58.9% status chance and a full auto trigger, 56.3 impact, 13.1 puncture, 61.5 slash and 191.7 viral. So it's pretty solid all around. We've got decent crit chance, decent crit multi, decent fire rate, which isn't so overboard that it's ridiculous. Multi-shot is obviously great, and really good status chance. Impact is it's high, but it's not good. Impact status increases the chance that the target will become vulnerable to a finisher at low health. Well, isn't that fucking phenomenal? Not like they don't already. Wow, what a great proc. Get fucking rid of it. It sucks ass. Fucking dog shit. Fucking genius put that in the game. So this is another build I'm going to use. I'm going to show you. But we've taken out, what was it called? Not lethal. Was it stunning speed? Stunning speed and maim for more slash. So we know that obviously the weapons are very good at slashing. I'm not using any buffs. The arcanes are going to proc are for primaries, not for secondaries. So we don't have to worry about anything getting in the way of that. So you'll see, in terms of slash, with all of these, with all the added slash, it doesn't really do much more. Obviously, it was slashing a lot beforehand. It just seems to be doing a lot less now. So I don't know why that is. I'm not 100%, but it's not. You know, it's not crazy. So it's, yeah, like I said, not completely necessary. So I would swerve maim if I was you. I don't have ribbons for these, I don't believe. I thought I did, but I don't. Auger Pact for more damage. I know a lot of people don't like it, but it's an option, and it's 90% bonus damage, which isn't. I've seen a lot of people say it's underpowered, but it's not underpowered. You can see that one's pretty solid. All of that bonus damage. It's a lot better than maim. It might be better than the first build, so against your preference. I personally think the other build's more consistent, but you can definitely notice the increase in damage numbers, 100%. If I could hit my shots, that would be great. That'll be the fucking impact on it. So you'll see, and just like flat out damage, I think this would be a lot better for a corrosive build, personally, which is what we're going to show you in a minute. And again, very good. Very, it's not very good, it's okay. The first build is still a lot better, so other than those two mods, I'm not really sure what else you could use. You don't need status chance, you don't need extra crit chance, so I'm not sure. So let's fuck you off and let's stick on corrosive, and we'll use Auger Pact again. We'll use the exact same mods. We want just more damage with corrosive, and we'll see if this is any good. See, it would be a lot better if I could hit my shots, but the impact is really messing that up. Obviously getting all these headshots is helping as well, but it's good. It's very, very good. Like I said, I think impact really fucks this build over more specifically, because as you can see, if I just aim for his body, it's not going to do very much. So whilst it's not awful, it's very much let down a lot by that impact. which again I'm gonna harp on. The impact is a dog shit stats proc, and it shouldn't be a fucking thing. But for those of you that like your just pure damage corrosive things, it works. It very much works. If you think about all the added bonus damage you're getting from it, you're getting, what is it, 220% from Hornet Strike, 165 from Magnum Force, which is, what's that? Is it 220? I'll do the math in a minute when I can see the actual numbers. I can tell you what added bonus damage is. Because I'm a mass wizard, obviously. We all know my two strongest points are doing addition things and talking properly. That's my two highest points in life. I'm fucking smart. So we've got 220%, 165%, so that's 385%, and then 90% on top of that. So 385, that's 400 and... I'm going to use a calculator for this. I can find it. 220 plus 165 plus 90 is 475% added damage, provided I didn't fuck up any of the numbers there. That's a lot of damage. So insert that meme, which I can't do. Actually, I could do that, I suppose, but yeah, I'm not doing that. That's a lot of damage. You get the point. And that is that. So there's a couple of options for you. I think for like your daily, you know, missions, anything up to about level 100, use the corrosive. Well, you could probably anything up to about 150, use corrosive. If you want to do super long survivals, viral is definitely the way to go. It's probably going to get you a lot further than the corrosive build will, but that's for those of you that stay in for 4 hours and things like that, which is something I wish I had the time to do. Maybe we'll do that for a stream or something one day, possibly. We'll see. So yeah, that guys is that. Let me know what you think. Leave a like if you did enjoy that, dislike if you didn't for whatever reason. Let me know in the comment sections and things like that. That is what it's there for. For those of you that were asking about this, there you go. Do you like this Stubbas? Are you a fan? Let me know. I'm intrigued, and like I said about Rivens, I'm not sure. I thought I had a Riven for this. It might be on my other account. I'm not sure, but I don't think so, unless my girlfriend had it. I can't remember. I don't know. I thought I had one, but I didn't. Links to all my socials are in the description if you would like to follow any of them. The Discord server is also down there if you'd like to join that. That would be very good. Subscribe if you are new around here. I'll try 1,000 by the end of the year. We're flying. Like always, it's been Acid, and I'll see you cunts later.